maintain status as one of the best welterweights in the world?
He is absolutely one of the best welterweights in the world. A lot of times people mistake the talk and the persona for Colby not being able to be a fighter. Colby Covington is a fantastic fighter, and he will get in your face from the moment the official, or the moment the referee says fight, and the pace, and the cardio, and the work rate that he will push on his opponents is enough to break guys. Guys that are traditionally known as phenomenal cardio fighters like Rafael dos Anjos melt under Colby Covington. He is a great fighter and a very, very hard worker.
And there he is, folks, Colby Covington, ready to reward his supporters once again here tonight. Well, this guy's got some hands on him, DC, and sometimes he takes issue when we call him a boxer because he is an MMA fighter and a well-rounded one at that. But it's hard not to lead the dance and lead the walk with the boxing skills that really are off the charts.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So he can be mad, but I would be happy to be called a boxer if I possessed that set of skill. If I had the ability to mix the target as well as he does. When he's most comfortable, when he's flowing, when the head is moving, when it's never on the center line, when he's landing body shots, when he's following that left body shot with that beautiful left hook, that's when he is most dangerous. It's a guy that for all that he can do in the octagon, at the end of the day, he was a boxer first and a fantastic boxer at that when he stepped into the UFC.
And don't sell yourself short yet. Good job.
I'm trying, but I'm not this guy.
All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here. Is it going to be the volume takedowns from Colby Covington, or is he going to sit there and feed off of that jab? You never really know what you're going to get. The one guarantee when you're fighting Colby Covington, it's going to be all offense all the time. Oh, nice takedown by Colby Covington. You know he can be a volume striker, but if the opponent's sitting on the strikes, no problem leaning on the wrist.
It's that overwhelming pressure of Colby Covington. From the hands to the wrestling, he gets forward and he tries to, it's like an avalanche coming downhill. Once he gets going, you can't stop him as Colby drags another opponent to the ground.
Oh, that's a good strike there by the Korean Superboy. What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line. Oh, just open it up on him now.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? The Korean Superboy gets tattooed by that straight punch.
They're so evenly matched. They're going to the tap.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good. Nice jab there by Covington. He's a guy who will wow you with pace and pressure, whether he's wrestling or striking.
Yeah, it's his calling card, right? His calling card is for him to really dictate the pace, really push the pressure on you, and hope that his opponents will wilt under the pressure that he puts.
2 minutes have gone by here, round one.
Nice straight punch.
Man, that's a stinging jab. You can tell he's been boxing his whole life.
Yeah, and I mean, it's popping over and over. He's throwing it. And he's a boxer, so he throws it from a little bit of a different stance. So it's not something the MMA fighter is used to seeing.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Beautiful shot to the leg. Takedown attempt starting to pile up. Straight punch is good. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Covington's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. 2 minutes to go.
He's in trouble. He cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Covington's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now. That submission was tight.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Covington. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut.
Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
Oh, he's getting it deep.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Choi's right back to the full mount. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, here, final seconds of round one. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Horn set for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it's in the knife that one landed right on the spot.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has
recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
And just misses with that big right hand. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Well, it seems like there has been an open...
Got his guard pass.
Choi's back in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Oh, big shots from the top.
That was a slick transition.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Choi's right back to the full mount here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get... Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. You got to
We might get a stoppage here. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere. On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. All right, trying to pass here. As Robert Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. He's got to be careful here.
Beautiful kick there. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that didn't happen. What a fight! What a fight!
Back inside the arena now, we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting started, maybe a few years removed from his fight.